Hi, I'm back. This is my fourth video in the series, The Liver and Gallbladder Miracle Cleanse by Andreas Moritz. And today I'm going to be talking about day 7 through 9. And I'm going to tell about my experience on day 7, which is today for me. After I'm done talking to you about the steps that you'll take for day 7 through 9. So first, let's start off with, you'll wake up at 6. Well, you can wake up between 6 and 6:30 a.m. and you will drink the third 6-ounce glass of Epsom salts. And you don't want to drink this before 6 a.m. After you drink the salt drink, like I said, wait 20 minutes till you drink water again. And then you rest, read, and pray. It's best if the body stays upright, so probably can't go back to sleep. But I've kind of found that I just sit in my lazy boy chair, sitting upright. I kind of lean back just a little bit. And I take a little nap, set my alarm to wake back up for my second Epsom salt drink in the morning. So then, between 8 and 8:30 a.m., you drink the last 6-ounce glass of Epsom salt drink. And you can choose 8 a.m. or 8:30 a.m. Go along with, if you do it at 6, then do it at 8. If you do it at 6:30, then do it at 8:30. Just make sure there's 2 hours between. And then from 10 to 10:30 a.m., you may drink freshly pressed fruit juice as a food starter for the body. And then at 11 a.m., eat 1 to 2 pieces of fruit. At 12 p.m., you can eat regular but light food. And by the evening or next morning, I should be back to normal and feel the first signs of improvement. And eat a light meal for dinner. And in my notes I have, during the morning and afternoon hours, you will have a number of watery bowel movements and look for gallstones. I like to take pictures of mine just for proof, so just don't drop your camera in there. And then on day 8, you eat light meals. And on day 9, you also eat light meals again. And on day 9, that's the day you'll want to do your colonics. And if you, like I talked about, and I think it was video 2, the book says if you don't have access to colonics, then you can use a Kalima board, or you can do 2 to 3 water enemas. And I did the 2 to 3 water enemas because don't really have access to the other ones. So here's how my day 7 went. I woke up at that gurgling noise. It's my washer. So anyway, I woke up at 3 a.m. this morning and I felt pretty nauseous. And I just tried, I went to the bathroom and I had a bowel movement. And instead of it being watery like it usually is, it was like a really dark green, kind of thick green stuff. And I thought, this is kind of strange. But, and I also had that happen after my 2 salt drinks last night too. So I don't remember the thick green toxic stuff before. Usually it's kind of watery, and so I was kind of nauseous with that, and it kind of relieved me to use the restroom. So after I used the restroom, I was able to go back to sleep. And then I woke up at 6:20, and I felt very nauseous, and I did end up throwing up. And it was like a little bit of oil, and that was it that came up. That's kind of gross, but and So I went ahead and did my salt drink anyway after I threw up, because I wasn't going to stop my cleanse for that. So, and I've been told before, just to keep, I believe the book says to just keep going. If you vomit, then it still works, and it does. So I did my salt drink, and then I went and took a small nap again. Woke up at 8:20, like right before my 8:30 one. This time very, very nauseous, and threw up the entire salt drink from 6:30 a.m. And then it was really hard to just go ahead and drink that second salt drink after all that. But I pushed on and I drank it, and I didn't have any gallstones for a while, and I think I did have another bowel movement with the thick green stuff, and then I felt kind of relieved again. And it was noon when I did have my first gallstones, and I'll have a short video showing that at the end of this. And so, a warning, if you are not really very good at looking at stuff like that, it's a watery bowel movement. It just has the little green pebbles in there, and which are the gallstones. So I had a couple of pretty good sized ones in there, and then some smaller ones. 12:15, I had another round of pebbles, gallstone pebbles, come out, and then 12:30 again, quite a bit of pebbles that time. So, and I believe it was 4:30. So between 12:30 and 4:30, I didn't have any. So at 4:30, I did have a little bit, and I really haven't had any since. And it's 8:30 at night on day 7. So this has kind of happened to me before, where the next morning I had some more gallstones come out. So sometimes I guess it's, different on each cleanse, it seems like. So I have had a successful gallbladder cleanse. It was kind of rough to get through it due to the vomiting and nausea, and that doesn't happen on every one of my cleanses. It happened on my second cleanse. Actually, it happened on my first cleanse because I was so sick anyway. And then on my second cleanse, I did vomit before. It was on day 7 in the morning, one time. And on my third cleanse, I didn't get nauseous at all, that was a great one. And now this fourth cleanse, I did have issue with that again. But I'm pretty toxic. I have a lot of stuff coming out of me. But it's all worth it, because I'm going to feel so much better, and I get to save my gallbladder, and it'll be healthy, and I'll be healthy, and I've lost 29 pounds so far. I lost a little more weight this week. Here are my very first gallstones that have come out today. And I believe it's noon, so it's taken a while for it to happen, but just thankful it started happening. There's not a lot here, there's just a little bit, but that one's pretty big. And there's another big one in there, and then a lot of small ones. Just take it, step by step, and you'll make it through. And I've been really weak today and fatigued, but I'm starting to get my strength back now that I have ate a little bit of food. So I hope you have a really great cleanse, and I hope this has helped you. This is my last video on the series. If you haven't seen the first 3, I would love it if you could check those out, because I talk about the cleanse, I talk about why I started the cleanse and how it's helped me. So hopefully you can get some help from that. God bless you guys, and have a wonderful day.